everyone. I welcome you back to my channel, and my name is Christina Basumatary. So before starting our second part, that is regarding the MCQs and along with the explanation that is related to the upcoming examination, specifically focusing on the Pnrd. So here I'm really sorry for delaying the lecture. I was not well since yesterday, but nevertheless today I have taken this topic, that is the Vedic culture, to continue the lecture series regarding the topics which will be important for the Pnrd examination. So today I have brought many questions, around 25 questions, and some of the explanations also, so that you don't need to read many books and confuse yourselves. You can rely on these MCQs. Okay, so let's continue with our topic or the MCQ. So here the first question is, mention the oldest Veda. Your answer will be, tell me, Samveda, Rigveda or Yajurveda or the Atharva Veda. Think, okay? Think for a second. So here your answer should be Rigveda. Okay, let's go to the explanation. Here, when we talk about the Rigveda, okay, first we need to know the word Veda. So it is derived from what? Ved. So which means to know, to have the knowledge, right? So it is the oldest of any kind in India, remember this, and it was composed during the period, this one, 1500 to 1000 BC in the Punjab region. You have to remember this. This is very important. Okay, right. 1500 to 1000 BC is very important. So remember that it was composed, not published. Okay, not compiled. So as a book, it was compiled much later. Now let's go to the Yajurveda Veda. That means like the three other Vedas. Okay, you will find in the later Vedic age. So here you'll find the Yajurveda. This was the second Veda to be composed after the RIGVEDA, and it consists of rituals of sacrifices and yajna. You just need to know about this. See, this Yajurveda is related to sacrifices and also the yajna, okay? And it is broadly divided into two parts. Remember this one, Sweta and the Shaim. So remember, Sweta is in the poetic form while the Shaima is in the prose form. You only have to remember this. Then in the next, what we find is about the Samaveda and the Atharva Veda. So what you have to remember here is that this Samaveda, it is related to the musical hymns which could be sung, and it is the oldest text on the music. So when you hear about the Samaveda, you just need to remember that it is nothing but related to the music, song and the musical hymns too. And when we talk about Atharva Veda, so we need to know it is folk literature, and it consists of charms, spells, magic, okay, to ward off the evil spirits and diseases. So first time this Ayurveda is also mentioned in the Atharva Veda. So very important and very simple to remember also. So we go to the second question. Here, Upanishads are the books on what? Do tell me. Upanishads are books on religion, law, yoga or philosophy. And your answer is philosophy. Okay, so let's go to the explanation. The meaning of the Upanishad is to sit down near someone. That means what? You just have to know that Upanishad is nothing but it is all related to the philosophical treatises. Okay, and just remember these facts. There are 108 Upanishads, and the Upanishads, okay, it condemned the unnecessary rituals and the sacrifices. And it also discusses the various theories of creation of the universe and also the doctrine of action, that is the karma, and God or the universal soul related to Brahma, and the individual soul, Atma. Just remember this. Then let's go to this. Third question. The battle of the 10 kings was fought on the banks of which river? Okay, or say the which tributaries of the Indus River? And your answer should be this one, the Parushni. So present it is known as the river Ravi. Very important. So let us know something related to the battle of 10 kings. Okay, there were you will find the two tribes, maybe the Bharatas and the Tristu. So they were the ruling clans of Aryans, and they got even the support of the Vashishta. So we can say that like Guru. And you know, Bharatvarsha, the country was named after this tribe, Bharata. So the first appeared in the Rigveda. It should be Rigveda. And you know the 10 chiefs, okay, here consisting of 5 were head of the Aryan tribes, and the 5 or the rest were non-Aryan people. That means the mixture of the Aryan tribes and the non-Aryan people. So they opposed the Bharat ruling clan. So this 10 chiefs, they opposed against the Bharat ruling clan, and here you know the battle was fought in the Parushini, that is the river Ravi right now. So thus they won the battle and the supremacy of Bharata was established. And you know Purus was one of the tribes that got defeated in this battle of 10 kings. So let's move to the next question. The Rigveda consists of how many hymns? It consists of 1028 hymns. Then the 5th question is, name the most important divinity of the Rigveda. Your answer should be, do tell me, your answer should be this one. Agni. The most important divinity of the Rigveda is the Agni, okay, the god of fire. Let me remove this. Okay. Then let's go to the next question. Upanishads are in how many number? It is very easy. You just have to remember the number, and the number is 108. Okay, very relatable. Then our next question is, Ayurveda owes its origin to which Veda? Tell me. Your answer should be this one, last one, Atharva Veda. We have already talked about the Atharva Veda, right? Then question number 7, in RIGVEDIC society, which of the following was known? Which of the following was known? Do tell me. And your answer is polyandry. Okay, polyandry means nothing. That means a single woman or a woman marrying or having the many husbands. Okay. Then the next question is, the famous Vedic saying, war begins in the minds of men, is stated in which Veda? And your answer should be, do tell me. Okay, here, Mundanka Upanishad. War begins in the minds of men is stated in the your answer should be Atharva Veda. Okay, let me correct this. Your answer should be Atharva Veda. Okay, then the next question is, the chief characteristics of the Rigvedic religion was? Your answer should be this one, performance of the sacrifices, right? Then the 10th question is, the god not worshipped during the time of the Rigvedic Aryans was? Do tell me. You will find the mention of the name of gods Shiva. Okay, Indra you can find, Agni also you can find, and even the Marut you can find. So you will know about this Marut in the later question. And then the next is, the Aryans came to India from which region? They came from the central. Your answer should be, they came from the Central Asia. Okay, then the next question, or yeah, we have got the explanation here about the Aryans. You know, the Aryans were regarded as a racial group, and they spoke Indo-European language. Remember this one. And they lived in the southern Russia to Central Asia. So their life was like first pastoral, moving from one place to another, and like agriculture. Okay, it was a second occupation. And in the Rigvedic Aryans, they occurred 36 times. Okay, and it was considered as a cultural community in the Rigvedic society. And then the next question is, the text which the kings used to collect from the people in the Rigvedic period was called by the name of Bali. Okay, let's talk about this. You know, there is no evidence being found for the officer like who collected the texts and all, but mention of the Bali was there. So it was a kind of text that the king used to collect from his people. And the text, it consisted of 1/6 of the agricultural produce, or say the cattle for a person. And the war booty, okay, whatever they got from the war, they distributed among the kings and its subjects, or say the people. Then the next question is, the Gayatri mantra, its content in the Rigveda is dedicated to which deity? Okay, to tell me, and your answer is Savitri. Then the next is, the metal not mentioned in Rigveda. Your answer should be lead. Okay, you will find the mention of the name lead here. So what is Anuloma according to Dharma Shastras? Your answer should be 1, 2, 3 or 4. Your answer should be this one, higher caste men and a lower caste woman. Okay, then the next question is, Marut was the god of, okay, He was the god of storm. Remember this. Name 2 women who composed the hymns of Rigveda. Your answer is Vishavara and the Lopa Mudra. Very important question. Then 18 is, in the Vedic society, the term used to denote a group of families was what? Grama. Okay. Then in the 19, which of the Vedas was divided into white and the black parts? Very important. Do tell me, which of the Vedas was divided into white and the black parts? Okay, I'll give you time for this. So you might think that it's a new question, but it is related to the Vedic culture only. So I hope you have found the answer. And your answer is Yajur. Okay. Then the 20th question is, the term Nishka is very important and very common. Okay. It denotes a what? It denotes, okay, the coin. Then the next question is, which of the following kingdoms is not mentioned in the Ramayana and Mahabharata? Okay. Do tell me. And your answer is this, Kausambi. You will find the name of this place, Kausambi, both in the epics of Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Then 22nd question is, which was the god of animal during the later Vedic period? Do tell me, god of animal. I'll give you time for this. Do tell me, which was the god of animal during the later Vedic period? I hope you have found the right answer. And your answer is Rudra. Okay. Then in the 23rd, okay, we have got the explanation here. Yeah, this will be the C, and here again mistake, it should be D. Okay. In the later Vedic period, you have to remember this one. 1000 to 500 BC, it consists of the later Vedic period. And in the later Vedic period, okay, it's also based on the Vedic text, but we are not talking about the Rigveda here. We are talking about the other 3 Vedas which I have already mentioned, and they are the Samaveda, Yajurveda and the Atharva Veda. Okay, and the 23rd question is, the chief impact of the Vedic culture on the Indian history was the, do tell me. And your answer is this one, the consolidation of the caste system. Then the 24th question is, when did the concept of pollution emerge clearly? Your answer should be, do tell me. When? Please tell me, or think in your mind the answer. Okay. I hope you have found your answer, and your answer is this, in the post-Vedic period. Then the last question is, the painted grey ware belongs to what? Which age? Harappan civilization, the Vedic age, or the Neolithic age? Okay, your answer is none but this one, the Vedic age. Okay, so we have come to the conclusion here, and I hope you all have understood, or you all have attempted this along with me, and do revise it, and you will definitely find it easy. Okay, according to the time, so it depends upon how much you revise it. Okay, then best of luck for your examination, and do subscribe to my channel, like, and do comment it. Okay, thank you and bye bye.